I just want to give a reminder that sometimes not everything is a curse. In the spiritual community, in the tarot community, yes, we know that curses are real. We are very aware of it, and some of us do experience, these effects from these things. But I want to remind you, if you are going through something that you feel is bad, it is not necessarily always a curse. And if you feel like you have been cursed, the best thing you can do is get a reading done on it. It doesn't have to be a reading with me or anyone else. It can be a reading where you pull your own cards yourself for free. Not everything bad you go through is a curse. Sometimes you're experiencing issues because of poor diet or poor exercise. Many people, which is completely understandable, I get why they do this. And that's why you got to be very serious about your discernment when watching readings, even my own. Because there's a lot of people that will jump to spiritual or supernatural explanations like curses or karma or bad energy when they're experiencing pain, fatigue, emotional lows, or illness. But often the root causes are very practical or physical or lifestyle related. Are you living a healthy lifestyle? Are you going to doctors? Are you exercising and eating correctly? Have you gotten a allergy test done to make sure that you're not eating anything that's, low-key causing you issues? It's just how the human body and mind works. We're human. We can practice spiritual hygiene all day and still experience negative causes from the human body and mind, because we're not meant to be here forever. We age, and when we age, we go through things, and it's completely normal. So if you feel like you have been cursed, and be careful of watching videos, even my own videos. I pick up on this kind of energy all the time, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's actually going to resonate for every single person that watches it. But if you are someone that watches a lot of content about that kind of stuff and it gets you in your head to where you feel like you are cursed 24/7, you may want to stop watching those kind of readings and start working on your lifestyle, diet changes, exercise changes, lifestyle changes. Most of your problems will go away from doing those things, or maybe even seeing a doctor. Because not everything we go through is a curse. Again, we are human. We are going to have human experiences. And unfortunately, part of the human experience is suffering and pain. It's just everyone's reality. It's even the animal's reality. It is what it is. So please remember that not every struggle you go through is a spiritual attack. Sometimes you're just dehydrated or sleep deprived or malnourished or stagnant with something. Your everyday habits, your lifestyle can worsen your issues and make you think that, something spiritual is going on when it's really, you just need to be taking care of yourself better, or you need to, if you're someone that's aging or getting older, a lot of it can have to do with that. You could be nutrient deficient. You could be low in iron or B12 or magnesium or, things like that. And that can cause you issues. If you're overusing sugar or caffeine or processed food, that's going to cause you issues. If you're not eating enough and you're lacking food, that can also cause you issues because your body thinks it's in survival mode. If you're not sleeping correctly, you can hallucinate or have spiritual confusion if you don't have good quality sleep. It can cause paranoia and intrusive thoughts. It can cause you to be emotional and, even lack of exercise. Lack of exercise equals stagnant energy. Movement clears your stress hormones and it keeps the energy flowing. No movement equals you feeling negative energy or bad luck sometimes for people. Exercise is also going to boost your serotonin and dopamine, which is your natural antidepressants. All right, and why this matters is because blaming everything on curses or spiritual warfare can distract you from your actual healing that you need to do. It can give away your power by thinking and saying you're cursed all the time. If you have it in your mind that you're being cursed all the time, Like you're giving away your power, and some of the quote unquote curses you're dealing with could be a manifestation of you fearing these things so badly. A lot of my content, I know a lot of people that watch me, they know how to watch me with discernment. And so a lot of times I don't worry about it, but you know, I do have new people coming to my channel all the time, or just people that are new to this kind of stuff. So that's why I want to give this announcement that, you know, just because you're going through things that could be affecting your body, or even others areas of your life, does not necessarily mean it's cursed. And that's why it's always good to eliminate things by creating a healthy lifestyle. I guarantee you most people that create a healthy lifestyle will realize they're not cursed at all. Or just get enough, you know, sleep, different things like that, or going to a doctor, you know, and if it doesn't go away, then I would definitely, you know, look into a tarot reading or something to see what's going on. You know, if a doctor can't figure things out, and if your lifestyle changes are not helping, then yeah, I would definitely like pull a card or something for yourself just to make sure. But I want to give this clarity, and because I'm hoping that I will shatter the illusion. If I'm speaking to someone that is dealing with these illusions, because it may not be the truth. You may not be cursed, you know. So yeah, you just need to be very aware. Fix your health, fix your lifestyle, focus on your physical healing, your spiritual healing. But yeah, sometimes it's not a hex. Sometimes it's your nervous system, or your poor diet, or a shitty schedule. It definitely could be different things for different people. Your body's not your enemy. Your body is an earth vessel and is trying to speak to you, not curse you. Sometimes when our body's doing things we don't like, it's because our body's trying to talk to us and tell us what's wrong so we can fix it. You know, pain in the body is your body trying to communicate with you, to tell you what's wrong so you can fix these things. Again, if you keep going to the doctors and it's not helping, or if you change your lifestyle, you know, as healthy as can be, and it's still not helping, then yeah, I would look into maybe a tarot reading or something. But always watch these kind of readings with discernment. You know, even my own videos, always watch with discernment. You know, always, you know, it's good to spiritually protect yourself with spiritual upkeep and hygiene, but make sure you're also taking care of yourself. You know, move your body around. Exercise is very important. Diet is very important. So I just wanted to remind you guys of this. You know, don't give your power away. Like a lot of us, some of us, we know people are throwing shit at us, and we still don't fully give our power away. We just do our spiritual upkeep and we deal with it, you know. So if you're in a position like this where you're feeling cursed all the time, please try to eliminate certain factors first before getting like doom and gloom in your mentality. Like eliminate certain things that could be causing your body issues. For an example, there's a lot of people that are allergic to wheat. I'm slightly allergic to wheat. Every time I bite into a piece of bread, I start sneezing. If I start eating bread and it's causing inflammation in my body, I can't be like, oh, I'm cursed, right? Because I know I have this allergy. Another example, I'm missing a vertebrae. I don't have my L5 vertebrae. When I experience back pains, when I experience a bulging disc, it's not going to be someone's cursing me. I mean, maybe someone could, right? But have I been having good posture? Have I been exercising? Have I been taking care of my spine before it finally just said, fuck everything? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you always need to be questioning things as well. Like, the bad things that are going on. Also, I mean, it could be other things as well. It could be your decision making. You could just not be making the right decisions with things, and that's causing, you know, the outcomes that you don't want. That could be for someone else, but for the most part, I see the main reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of people do leave comments about them going through like physical issues, and I just want to remind you guys to please like scratch things off of a list of what it could logically be before assuming it's witchcraft. I hope I'm making sense. I'm not trying to attack anybody. I'm just here to help. I love you guys so much.